Hey, what's up guys, MacH here, and welcome to day number 25 of my 30-day video marathon. Today I'll be featuring a solo Venenatis guide. Venenatis is a very tough monster to kill. Its combat level is 464, and you can only get 1 to 2 kills per trip, but the rewards are definitely worth doing it. So how to get there? You're going to be performing Corallinger teleport, which is a level 84 ancient teleport. This requires 2 laws and 2 soul runes, and you're going to have to be on Ancients to spell swap to this, so you can go back to Vengeance and use that on Venenatis. But once you teleport to the Graveyard of Shadows, you are going to run northeast until you hit Venenatis, and then you're ready to go. So first off, we're going to start with melee. The recommended stats are 90 plus attack and strength, 80 plus defense, 94 magic for Vengeance, 90 plus HP, and 70 plus prayer for piety. So next, let's take a look at the gear setup for melee. With the exception of full Varrox, you're just going to want to bring welfare gear. I'm bringing a strength ammy, climbing boots, Legends cape, a slayer ring, and rune gloves. The reason why I have a slayer ring is you can teleport from level 30 wilderness with it versus only level 20 wilderness if you use a ring of dueling. And I'm taking welfare gear in case PKers come and I happen to die to them, or if I happen to die to Venenatis. So now let's take a look at our inventory setup for melee. You're going to bring a super attack and strength potion, along with 2 prayer potions and a super anti-poison. And you're also going to want to bring vengeance runes, and you're also going to need sharks and cromjons. I'm bringing both of those because Venenatis tends to combo like crazy, so you can quickly eat a shark and a cromjon at the same time, and you don't waste a tick. And then finally you're going to want to bring your house teleport tab. So you're going to be using the drop trick method similar to what you use when you go to God Wars. You're going to drop your sharks, 2 or 3 of them, and then you're going to use the ring of dueling to go back to the bank and withdraw all of your stuff, and then you're just going to go back so you don't lose 3 inventory spaces when you teleport pretty much. So after you teleport, you're going to run northeast. And when you start seeing webs on the ground, you're going to want to pot up because you're almost there. Use your vengeance and your meleeing, so you're going to want to protect from magic, piety, and protect item. And this is the most important part. You need to lure Venenatis into multi. If you're killing him in single, he'll only be able to do 1/10 of the normal damage you're normally doing to him. So make sure he is in multi. And also don't be discouraged. I'm only getting 1 to 2 kills a load. It's not like Venenatis used to be where you could safe spot him and he couldn't attack you. They patched that, but I heard people made mad bank from that, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to do that. But that's patched now, and this boss is really hard to kill again. It isn't really recommended to solo him. You should probably be duoing where you have one guy tank and the other guy range. But this is just a solo guide. You can follow kind of the same setup and inventory for duoing. It's pretty much the same thing, but you just have to make sure he's in multi. That's really the most important thing. So now let's look at range. The first thing we want to look at is recommended stats. I would recommend 90 plus range with 80 plus defense, 94 magic for vengeance, 90 plus HP, and 44 prayer for eagle eye. And next, let's take a look at our gear setup for range. I don't have the greatest of gear setups, I will admit. I didn't want to spend a ton of money just on this guide to resell all the items, but if I were you and I was serious about doing Venenatis, I would highly recommend an Armadillo crossbow as well as a Book of Law or an Odium Ward. Those 2 things alone can probably increase your kills by 1 per load, but other than that, you're going to want black BAMs, diamond bullets E, I would bring 100 or so, snakeskin boots, Ava's accumulator, as well as your archer helm and your black D hide, and your slayer ring. And lastly, let's take a look at our range inventory setup. You're going to want to bring 1 range potion, 2 prayer potions, super anti-poison, vengeance runes, sharks and cromjons, as well as a house tab. In this inventory I just have dark crabs from a previous loot, So range is the exact same concept as melee. You're first going to want to use vengeance. The one thing that is a little bit different, I guess, is it is a little bit harder to lure Venenatis into multi. For some reason, when you range, Venenatis wants to back up into single. I don't know why, but it just happens to do that. But eventually, as you keep luring Venenatis, it will finally get stuck into multi. And remember, if you're not a multi, you're only going to be able to deal 1/10 of the damage you would in multi as single. And dead. So yeah, that's pretty much how to do Venenatis solo, both melee and range. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. These videos have taken me a lot of time to make, so I would really appreciate if you guys did that for me. And in the description below is a link to my Twitch as well as my Twitter. Follow me on both of those, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for day number 26 of my 30-day video marathon. Peace out.